Recently, we've seen 2 videos that showed Planned Parenthood physicians basically having wine and eating a salad, bargaining over the harvesting and sale of dismembered baby parts. I found this incredibly offensive to me as a physician and as an obstetrician. Have you seen those videos?
I have not seen the videos. I've read the articles about them.
Well, last week in the Wall Street Journal, they reported that you couldn't comment because you hadn't seen it, but you need to see those, Secretary Burwell, as quickly as you can. And it's only 8 or 10 minutes, but you need to look at those videos and see what the rest of us have looked at. And given Planned Parenthood, which I think is horrific conduct, Americans may be troubled to realize that Planned Parenthood gets over $500 million a year through much of it through your shop, through Medicaid and Title X funding. Having said that, with a significant financial relationship, could you tell us what you've done to investigate these activities?
So first I would, just because it's so related to the budget issues we're discussing today, the RAC issue and the backlogs, we have put together a strategy that includes, it's just because it is such an important issue in the appeals, so I just want to make sure there is a budget issue in terms of extending the number of people that we can have to review the appeals, because there are legal judges that we have to bring in. Second, there are statutory changes, and on the Senate side, a bill is moving to make changes that will help us in third, administrative actions, including settlement. So I just want to raise that because it's important. I want to go to the broader issue that you've raised. With regard to the issue, I want to start by, this is an important issue that people have passion deeply on both sides of the issue, and whether that's the issues of research that are important for eyes, degenerative diseases, Down syndrome, autism, or the issue of belief. And I want to start there. With regard to the question of,
because my time is about up, I want. Have you had any contact with Planned Parenthood yet?
With regard to the issues of Planned,
yes.
I'm sorry.
With regard to this issue, this sale of the
No, Planned Parenthood's funding, and the $500 million that you mentioned, I think is a number that is a state number. And with regard to Medicaid and states, those are issues with state. With regard to the amount of money,
41% of their funding comes through the federal taxpayers. And let me just say before my time runs out, because we are in limited time, I found it absolutely amazing to me that Planned Parenthood could complain about a woman having an ultrasound before she terminates her pregnancy, and then uses an ultrasound so they can harvest body parts to be sold for fetal tissue. I found that absolutely astonishing. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.